Here's just a setup guide video for our wireless caravan camera, just to give you an idea here. Just done on the bench top, obviously everyone's setup's going to be a bit different. But if we start at the camera end, obviously your camera, it does come with like a magnetic mount, so you could use that, or you can mount it fixed, obviously down there. Mount it where you need to mount it to see what you need to see. Ideally, before you mount it, just kind of set it up in place with it like powered and check that you're getting reception at the front of the unit and it's all working. So you don't want to go and like fix anything in place. Like fixing this in place will be the very last job you do, because like sometimes obviously depending what's in the way, like tanks, like other stuff, I might have an issue. But normally most people obviously like mount this up the top. This little antenna might just poke over the top of the caravan. Then you got like a DC power point here, so you can either power this from your sort of brake light power or any ACC power. It's going to be sort of fine. You just need like a positive and like a negative. Obviously that's going to plug into there. The other end here, so these aren't involved. The other end here is going to go to be positive and negative. So for this test here, I'm just going to plug it into our bench test setup we have, and that's going to be that. So that's pretty much the caravan in dealt with. All good. So you see, we've got a camera there hooking power at the moment, just like a benchtop tower. Obviously your power will be different. Then we come along here to the head unit end, or your display end. So we've got a receiver. This has this coming off it. In your kit you've got this adapter cable here. Then at the other end has a few different wires on it. The red one you're going to put into like a DC plug, obviously with like power on it. Ideally you want this going into a power source so you can switch like on and off, so just put a switch somewhere on your dash or wherever you like for that to work. This is for like sound, this is for video. So this like video one is going to go into our two-in-one like smart selector box, into the master one. Then we keep following this down. We have a slave, a video in, which is here. This here is going to go into your caravan camera input, and then the other end here, the video out, is going to go inside the back of our head unit into the purple cam in cable. So that's all that done. So that's coming back to here, and obviously these two plug together. Now we suggest obviously kind of like rig everything up before you put it in place, because you want to make sure everything's working okay. The antenna here you can obviously like sort of like a temporary put where you think you're going to put it, and see if you pick up a good like signal. You can see our power lights on here now. So when that actually happens and you like put your car into reverse, you're going to see we got like a lost link coming up, but we can push the pairing button on here, hold it down for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Pairing light's going to start to blink and it says like so pairing on the screen. Then on the back of our camera here, we just have to push in the pair button there, so it just sticks out. You just need to like push in with a pin, with a small pin. Get the antenna out of the way, make it a bit easier. You'll feel it click when you push it down, and then we'll go back over here and you'll see we see in the video now. So obviously that's not working. You can see these are pretty close together obviously, but you can see the quality is pretty fast, and you can see this is like the motorized shutter version. So what basically happens is when power goes off on that receiver, which you have to this little switch, it'll come out. This picks up that it's like no longer has a receiver on, and shuts the lens there, just to protect it from dust and dirt and everything else that's going on. Getting plugged back in, it comes on. So that's why you won't have like a switch on there. That's how that works. So on your screen here, you can basically see this here is the caravan camera. Then you turn that stock switch you have that is powering this unit off. So you see like the lights go off, and you'll see the camera image change. Now we're on the car camera. Again, you power that back up with that switch you have on your dash. And the shutter of the caravan camera opens on the motorized version, and you're back to your caravan camera. So that is basically how the system works. You got two cameras going on there. Obviously, when you come out of reverse, you get it on the main screen. When you put yourself into reverse, back to your cameras. So that's pretty much a guide how you set it all up. Now the one thing I haven't covered here is on this receiver cable here. Obviously, there's a white cable. Now there's like a microphones on wireless cameras, so obviously you can get like sound through if you want. So this white cable here comes to the back of our head unit into the brown plug here, into the white plug. So that's what that hooks into. So that's going to give us our auxiliary in for sound. So now when you have that setup, what we need to enable is car settings, personal settings. We just want to, sorry, I'm in the wrong one. Driving settings, reversing volume here. I'll set that to whatever you want. It can be 50, what can be on. So what basically is going to happen now is when we flick into reverse, so we have the radio on, so I don't have any tenor in. So hopefully a bit here. It's like static coming through now. Now what you have to do is, before you go into a reverse, you just go into an aux in. So it's a bit loud. I just have the reverse camera in a different room with my phone playing next to it. So if we flick into reverse now, you can see we've got the camera coming out, and there's my phone playing the music. And so if that was someone giving you backing directions, that's how you'd set up. If you want to have the microphone coming in as well, so go, stop, well, so that is possible as well, and that is how you set it up.